The question is, am I insane, or is it all you lot? My money's on you lot, personally. You know what I mean? Vive la revolution.
That woman is Nicola Sturgeon, the former First Minister of Scotland. She resigned in the middle of March, and today she becomes the third senior member of her
What? Nicola Sturgeon's resigned? This is big news.
Party to be arrested in connection with this investigation. It's very early for reaction, but we have had a statement from
Oh, that's the King speaking to her, and she is being done for. Well, she's resigned because she's under investigation. It's all very symbolic.
a spokesperson for Nicola Sturgeon, where they confirmed that Miss Sturgeon had, by arrangement with Police Scotland, attended an interview where she was arrested and questioned in relation to Operation
Arrested and questioned. Wow, this is serious.
Branch form. They also went on to say that Ms Sturgeon has consistently said she would cooperate with the investigation if asked and continues to do so. There's also been a statement from her party, the SNP. They, of course, point out that this is a live police investigation. They say that the SNP has been cooperating fully with the investigation and will continue to do so. But they also go on to point out that it is not appropriate to publicly address any issues while this investigation is ongoing. Of course, that makes it difficult as well, of course, for journalists. There is what's known as the Contempt of Court Act, which restrains what anyone can say.
So we can't really say anything about this. So it begs the question, what was it on the telly for?
In these circumstances, it limits any speculation, but it is fair to say this is a huge development. A very high-profile politician, a former First Minister.
I mean, I'm very cynical, and I would say that this is just to make it look like that the people in power have got some sort of somebody looking over them to make sure they're not doing anything wrong. And if I remember rightly, over the years, there's always been something like this happening. And generally what happens is there's a big theatre system going on, and the person the person that's accused will either get a slap on the wrist or walk away completely scot-free, and probably get a big bonus for having to go through it all.
Questioned as we speak in connection with this investigation into her party's finances.
A very big moment, as you say.
And it does take your mind off the fact that you're paying vast amounts of tax illegally to buy money from private bankers. You know, call me crazy.
In Edinburgh, removing boxes of documents. They also erected a white tent outside Miss Sturgeon and Peter Murrell's house in Glasgow. They searched the house at the time. Very difficult images for the SNP and indeed for the couple. Peter Murrell was arrested, later released without charge pending further investigation. And so it is a multi-agency investigation into the funding and finances of the party. There was a moment a few weeks ago where they seized a motorhome as well. That is still, as we understand it, impounded. So there's been these very strong imagery.
She was going to say symbolic, and it is. It's just symbolic, as in the powers that be are under investigation. That's all you need to hear. This is the symbology of it. She was going to say it, but she didn't. She changed it to imagery. She knows what it's about. It's just mind control.